Good evening, folks. I wanted to do this video. This is a shout out to my friend Todd, who suggested I do this video. How you doing, Todd? And I wanted to talk about, his suggestion about what's going on with the world of sports right now, my thoughts on it, and the outcome. If there should be like some kind of for future reference, like with Barry Bonds, for example, with his home run record, it was pretty clear that he was doing steroids. And even though he's the all-time home run leader, I think is there like an asterisk next to his name, all-time home run leaders. And he was mentioning, my friend Todd was mentioning, if that should happen with this pandemic, with sports, like we eventually, if we do end up having a World Series this year, if we do end up having the NBA Finals. So here's what's going on. I don't give a shit about hockey at all. I'm not a hockey fan. They're being smart. They're not. They just cancel. I mean, they still had some remaining games, but they're not picking up. They're just gonna start a whole new season. Sometime, the 2020, 2021 season. Who knows? I mean, that start till 2021. So yeah, they're being smart about it. And basketball is just such a joke. They have like 8 games left in the regular season, and from what I understand, it's just I haven't really been following the current NBA because it's just not exciting as it used to be. But anyways, I do believe they have like 8 games remaining in the regular season, so they're going to do it in a bubble down in Orlando, Disney World. They're going to finish it out, and then this is just like the teams that have a chance to make the playoffs. And then they're gonna they're gonna finish the 8 games of the regular season, then continue on with the playoffs, which they said the finals may not happen until October. They should just cancel it. I just think it's too risky, even though they're doing the bubble. But yeah, it just doesn't really seem like that legitimate in a way. It probably has something to do with LeBron James because he's playing the Lakers now, and they're the leaders in the West. They were to pick up where he left off. Oh, he's probably just got to get another championship or be in another finals that he's going to lose probably. So, yeah, I'm really against it. I think they should just wait. The players are just going to be so out of shape. I think they should just take this time to, get back in shape, do some training for next season. And why risk it? And there's not going to have enough rest. I just think it's going to screw up next season because, like I said, if they do play the finals, they're not going to play to October, and then these teams they're playing, they're not going to get like any off season because they're going to start the next season in December, which the regular season NBA is like 82 games, which it normally starts like around Halloween. So if they start in December around Christmas time, so then next season they're not going to be able to play 82 games. It's going to be shortened down. So it's like, again, I think that, the outcome of this NBA season, if they do continue it on, and that's going to be whoever is the winner. I think there should be an asterisk next to their team name. Same thing with the next season. I just don't think it's legitimate. Now, as far as baseball, I think they play too many games of baseball, 162 games. So from what I've been hearing, I guess baseball is gonna start. What was it, late July, early August, and they are gonna do like 60 games, which I think that's fair. Legitimate. There might still be an asterisk next to that team's name, the World Series. I don't know why they have to play 162 games. That's way too many. Nobody can see 100. I don't care. Even when I was a kid, I couldn't watch 162 games. And weather's nice outside. Well, I mean, now you got DVR, but when I was a kid, we didn't have DVR. So it's like, what, especially when the weather's nice, who wants to be inside, all summer, all spring watching baseball. So yeah, I think that would be good. I don't know why they have to play 162 games. That's way too many games. Now, as far as football, if they were to start if they were to go back as normal, training camp normally starts right around now or a little bit later. I think they're talking about starting the training camp again late July, a couple weeks, early August. And, regular season NFL is only 16 games. So, and I really don't feel like that's a whole lot. I really don't, because it's like, some team, get on, have like a few bad games, their whole season's fucked. and some team could, get on a hot streak and bam, they win the Super Bowl. So I really don't think the NFL, I mean, well, they get banged up so bad, they can only really play once a week. So it's like, if they were to play more than 16 games, because you have to space out only one game a week, how long would the NFL season go on for, So if they were to they want to go back as normal, I think they would have to, because 16 games I don't think is enough. So how are you going to shorten that down? Yeah, you really, if you shorten that down at all, like, it just wouldn't be enough. Golf is going on. Golf obviously goes on all year round. I don't watch golf. Even they don't have. My dad was saying that he was watching a golf tournament recently, and there's like no crowds, so there's like no golf clapping. There's nobody in the gallery, but like, go the hole, or four. So yeah, there's nobody. It used to put me to sleep when even there were people in the gallery, when there were people clapping, people cheering. You the man, you the man. It still put me to sleep. Golf is so slow paced, and just hearing the birds, watching the scenery, the trees waving in the breeze, and hearing the birds chirp in the background. Even as a teenager, when I had like no responsibilities, I used to try to watch golf, and I would fall asleep. So I can imagine I could never watch it now. I'd fall asleep in seconds. No gallery, nobody cheering, nobody clapping, and that's what they're proposing for baseball, basketball, football. I think even they did allow people in, how many people are going to have the courage to do it? I think, yeah, there still would be a lot of people missing in the stands, in the crowd, and yeah, baseball, from what they're proposing, there's not going to be anybody in the crowd. That's just going to be so weird, and you just wonder how much money these owners are going to be losing. People aren't buying, those tickets are so expensive. People aren't going to be buying tickets. The food's expensive. They're just going to be losing. I hope that they, not my problem, but man, a lot of them have other gigs, if they don't have deep pockets already. I think a lot of them do anyway, so they probably won't be hurting them that much, but I mean, they're still going to lose money. I think a lot of them have other things going on the side. Even the ones that have deep pockets don't really need the money, like Mark Cuban, for example. But yeah, that is going to be so weird. And fucking LeBron James, talk about, oh, there's nobody in the crowd, I'm not playing. It was like, oh, okay, well, then you're not going to get paid. That's the way I would say it. Oh, yeah, you're not playing? Okay, you're not going to get paid. I just can't believe the mentality of some of these professional athletes. They don't really know how good they have it. But yeah, it definitely is going to be weird. I hope, somebody said it might be like 2 or 3 years before things get back to normal. A lot of people are predicting a year, but I hope it's sooner rather than later. This has gone on. I thought things would already be back to normal by now, but what do I know? But yeah, I think a lot of people thought that. I thought it would be over by the summertime, because I know everybody was, at least in Arizona, everybody was saying like, oh, we're supposed to get the worst of it by April and May, and I thought by now, halfway through July, it would already be over. But yeah, what can you do? It just is what it is. There's just a lot of things in life that are out of our control, and yeah, you can bitch, whine, moan about. I'm guilty of that too, but I guess you can't really get too worked up about things that are out of your control. And this is definitely one of those things we actually have. No matter how smart we are, no matter how hard we work, there's still so many things that are out of our control. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Have a great weekend, great rest of the week, great weekend coming up, and I'll talk to you all real soon with another interesting video. Have a great night, everybody. Talk to you all soon. Bye.